nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop some. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got Richard E.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. Right to the air to open this one up. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Prep, hiking, 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
50, green.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The score, Lions 7, Rams nothing. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, knock him down 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line.
Hurry up. Red. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Cougar 19. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Flush to his right. incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. When that last possession results in the pick, you'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Okay, ready? We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. It's 55. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, LA.
A gain of 15. And the Rams 1st down.
Ready,
And not a whole lot going to come from that one.
That's crazy. The D-line hit me on a handoff? Oh, my God. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, my goodness.
Didn't get a whole lot going, short game.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
let's go now. 60 Eagles. 65. Catherine left corner. 17. 75.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle.
Hey, Reggie, tell your D-line to chill, bro. What the fuck these niggas on? God damn. Yo.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. It is 2nd and 6. to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Rams first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Come on. 19, Sergeant, 19, Sergeant.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation of that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
7 Pirates.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
That's a 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. One quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Rams. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Ready. Black 52 blaster. Go, go. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and a long way to go.
Set. Black Oak, 60 red. 60 red. Set, cut.
Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Second and inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's Davis in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Lows and highs, me and all the roads in a stolen ride like when they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you would not buy, take a food like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on that.
Down. Yellow 22. Claws 10. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now, faking the give, Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now that. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Lions.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Rams build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get three.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get some.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. This one complete right side. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
43 rail. Shot. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Dixie Maverick. Press on leading. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught.
On the 6. Come on, come on. Hit! Hit! 19 tight. 19 tight.
In motion now, it's Scott.
Drag him 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Davis going in motion. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
2. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Los Angeles.
Ready.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The PAT up and good. And the Rams go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. Go. Black. 95. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Lions haul their first time out as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
The 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
52 blue. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Come on. Set. 45. White. Set. Go.
And that is incomplete. Contact by the flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's the punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. He's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Lets this one go. Looking for Scott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
70. Buffalo 18. 18, 5 years.
That's Davis in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke up the night. Got some more millies that keep me in that. I created history, it made me a lot. We drop it Disney, it ain't no box. We call them toxic, cause they go to chat. Took her out of balance, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Three. White. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Lions. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a first down. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40.
Get it. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
46-yard line. It's a pick number 6. Brings up second and 4.
Come on. Hey, this is Cougar like Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Lions will take over at their own 14-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Here we go. Flash, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will... Wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Second and 10.
Bronco 80. Switch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball incomplete. He's got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Third and 10.
Let's go. 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 19 sight. 19 sight. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw complete to Scott. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
from the 43. Here's 2nd and 1.
19. Deputy. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try the right side this time. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, L.A.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Let's go now. 60 Bucks, 60 Eagles, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
The kicker on for the
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Rams will extend his third quarter lead.
31. Lions 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. 18, Pioneer. Here we go. Shot.
He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
From the contact.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
70 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, Mosley, Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Deputy. Bronco 8, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Go.
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Washington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 11-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
They face second down and 7.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Third and 7.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down. Protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is touchdown Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Bison.
And that ball's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Bronco 80. 70 Rick. 18 Rattler.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
18 Cardinal. Hurt. Cup 19.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the Rams
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 19. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. The defense. Coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
60. Panther 6.
The drive will start on the ground. Room to run past the 15. And it is a big play to get it out of their own end all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Reno, go!
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Now on second and long.
Back all 80.
No, me.
Ready,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
To the ground, a first down run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
In motion now, it's Scott.
19 Wyatt.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game. A little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Moving deep. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now
and Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Going to need a big play now, third down and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That is caught by Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air once more on second down. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Coming